all the greatest restaurants, all those Michelin star joints, they're all fusion. They're all fusion. They all take from everything, and that's. But we're the same age, right? And I'm happy you point that out, because I think it's interesting that we came, like when I was in school, bro, like Drake was happening. Like when I was in high school, Love Below and all that, you know what I mean? Like I saw the full arc of like dusty ass rap to Kanye and the cooler, you know, like the more, oh, we're gonna pull from here to, oh my God, Jay-Z got a Coldplay feature. That's crazy. Like I appreciate the whole development to here where we are, where like, bro, I like to say this in every interview because I think these two artists are of the utmost importance, but people don't fully get it yet. Future and Young Thug. They, on any given day, they are the best R&B artists or the best rappers or whatever, you know what I mean? And I like them because, and I like that energy because that is real creativity. Like that's boundless. You know what I mean? You can't tell me I can't make you can't tell me I can't start my album with a rap song because I'm an R&B singer. Because guess what? On the next song, I'll be the best R&B singer you ever heard in your life. You know what I mean? And on track 3, I'll make the best pop song you heard. Like, so man, and then at the end of the album, it'll all make sense if you sit down and listen to it all. Because I do understand the pushback if people are just pasting things together that don't, you know, I understand that critique. That's fair. But I'm with you, man. Like the access to technology, the access to hear and experience and be inspired by all music. We have Spotify, we got Apple, we can hear all music that's ever been made. So how can you ask me to stay here when just yesterday I heard this? I heard everything. I made my own playlist and it was people from over there, over here, this genre, everything. Like, and my family is Caribbean. Like I have to do everything. I have to, you know? Like my favorite all-time artist is Prince. Prince did everything. Was it all good? No, but he tried everything and most of it was good. So I'd rather that. I'd rather be from that. I think it's definitely time and experience, man, because I say it all the time, man. None of the stories. Actually, you know what? I won't even say I said it because somebody said it the perfect way. Nicki Minaj said this a couple of years ago, where she was like, "It takes 10 years to become an overnight success." That's the truest shit I ever heard because she's also older. She's older than both of us. You know what I mean? She just got her big break, you know, in her late 20s, whatever. You know what I mean? But like, bro, there's so many people in music. Like, I think that part of the music industry gets overlooked, and I know why. They don't tell the story of the people that made it at 36 and 37, you know? Because a lot of those people, they may not be the faces, but look at the production credits. Look at this. Look at the engineers. Look at all these things that matter. So I think that's number one, is definitely time and experience. Number two is I did have a moment. I'll always admit this. I had a moment when I was very stubborn and very reluctant to listen to, because you got to remember, like I said in the beginning of the convo, like I went from being a producer open to working with people, and that went badly. So then it forced me to be like, you know what? I'm going to do it by myself. And I saw a little bit of success doing it by myself. So then I was like, why am I listening to y'all? I don't need y'all. But I learned that there are people who do have my best interests at heart. That's what I mentioned earlier. One of my good friends, Alex Toomey, like he helped and continues to help me a lot because he's a resource, especially when it comes to engineering. He's a great resource. I can mix the whole song and send it to him, and he will reply that same day. If I don't want to mix it myself, I could send it to him and he'll do it. I think he has a great mind and a great ear for production. So if I never need any, it's people like him who I know that their critiques are unbiased and pure. So he's helped me a lot, and just other people like that. And it's really just that, man. I put the work in. You know what I mean? I put the work in every day. I've had time to tweak and improve and just get more. I'll say it like this. I've gotten time to understand what a detail actually is. I think that's the thing a lot of artists don't understand. When you have to give, like, time is the only thing that can help you understand. Like, I don't know if you do any engineering at all, right? But the trickiest thing in all of engineering is compression, right? And you can't explain compression to someone. They have to sit in front of two monitors for years to actually understand what that is. So that's why I say this is those two things, man. Time and just being open to critique and advice. And I'm still the second one is that's a consistent thing. You never get good at that. You just have to do your best every day. Because some people you may just not agree with them. Some people may not have your best interest at heart. Some people want you to fail. So you gotta, that's always a dicey road to be on. But those are the two main things, dude. I think I fully understood this 2017. Those little micro edits that you, the artists, don't catch, that's the difference between a random listener liking and disliking your song. It's the craziest thing, bro. Like, it's almost as if being immersed in the field, in that art, it blinds you or deafens you to hearing or seeing that detail, whereas the common person, that's the determining factor for them. And I had to accept and understand that one little thing. That's why I say, like, art is beautiful in that sense, man. You never know what that other person is, not what they're listening to, but what part of what they're listening to is drawing them in or pushing them away. Because it's just like you're a producer, so you would know this. Like, certain singers can sing really well, but you don't like the tone of their voice, so you don't listen to them. Meanwhile, other people love that tone that you hate, and it's that thing right there in the details that I think it's worth paying attention to, man. Even if you may not agree with it, it's worth understanding what that is, what that particular detail is. Just understanding it. You don't have to agree with it, but understanding what it is very important.